Hi guys, and welcome to my domain. Alrighty now, we've got quite a bit to cover. Well, I feel like it's not as much to cover, to be honest, but it's important stuff. So, welcome to the next edition. I think this is fourth? I don't even know how to count anymore. The fourth edition of Nightly Gaming News. I probably won't be counting after here because I'm going to lose track very easily. But in any case, today we do have a lot to be talking about. At least some really cool stuff that's happening, and also some, well, at least one thing that's kind of been a thorn on the gamer side lately, if you will. But first and foremost, I did want to talk about this because this is actually really freaking awesome. Honestly, this, like, right here is something that really got me hyped this past week because I was not expecting it. And then all of a sudden, I just start seeing everybody and their mother start talking about it, being like, dude, the new FNF update is out. It's out. It's out. What? What? I'm not going to lie with you. I think that they did say that they wanted to release week 8. But to be honest with you, I was like, yo, I thought we weren't getting any more free updates. I thought they were strictly just working on the game itself, right? So that they could release the full game and do the paid version. No, guys, literally they have like released a whole new weekend. Because this one actually features Pico as he goes against Darnell and Nini, you know, before they actually kill him. I did record this actually, so if you want to go check it out, I'll probably put it up here somewhere. I was able to play it. I really enjoyed it. And also the Erect, yes, you heard that right, the Erect remixes of some of the songs have also come out too. So lots of W's for Friday Night Funkin' fans. Guys, it has been about 3 years since the last update from the official game. So people are basically saying, yeah, the mods definitely carried the hype for this game. And I don't denounce that at all. The mods definitely did carry the hype. There's been a lot of mods that have really freaking good quality out there. But man, it is really good to just get back to the origins of it, right? The OG of Friday Night Funkin'. So, I'm not going to play the video here because, you know, if you want to go check it out, it's definitely out there. And I don't think I would get copyright, but still. It is on itch. It's on Newgrounds. Go play it, guys, especially if you're a big FNF fan. But I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to what else they're going to be cooking up. But from what I've already played, like, it definitely just feels really good. I love the new loading screens. I love all the new stuff that they've put into it. So, yeah, really cool update. I know FNF fans are finally gonna stop saying, oh my god, they spent it on crack. That in itself, I think I need to make an entire video on, because I'm not gonna lie, that kind of annoyed me a little bit. Like, if you're joking about it, I mean, like, I get it, but, like, some people are actually serious, and I was like, bro, that was obviously a joke. Like, come on now. I think we knew that that was a joke. Okay, game development takes such a long time. But anyways, I'm gonna get off my high horse right now. Let's go on to the next topic, which this has probably been the most controversial thing that's happened this past week, shall we? All I can honestly say to this, y'all, is oh boy. Like, this has been one of the biggest dumpster fires I have seen in gaming recently. So if you don't know what's essentially happening, or was happening, was Helldivers 2, very, very popular game. Probably one of the most popular games in a long time. Like, it was just booming. And everybody and their mother was also playing. You know, that's a saying I say, if you can't tell. I haven't played it yet, to be honest with you, but it looks very fun. It looks extremely fun, especially with friends out there. But it says right here, Helldivers 2's PSN mandate won't stop players in unsupported regions from playing the game while devs look for better options. Guys, if you don't know what's going on, essentially Sony was like, hey, if you want to keep playing our game, you need to make a Sony account for it. And everyone was kind of like, why? Like, there was a lot of good arguments for it, and people are like, dude, like, I didn't buy this game for freaking PlayStation. I bought it for like PC or something like that, you know? So people are like, why the hell am I having to make this whole account and do all this and that? That shouldn't matter. Like, I bought this on a specific platform. I should be able to play it on that specific platform without having to go to this other platform and make an account, right? There was this one game manager, and I might pop up what he had to say here too. Definitely don't send harassment his way. I know he was kind of dealing with it, but like, you know, when you're a community manager of a game in a Discord, whatever, you need to be very careful about what you say. Because people are not going to take too kindly when you start saying crap. Now you could just say, oh, this guy was just being realistic. Like, he was like, well, weren't you going to refund it? But it definitely has that tone to it, right? Like, come on, we know it has that tone. So I understand where people are coming from. And they're like, dude, not cool, right? Totally get that. But yeah, I mean, like, people have been sending him threats and this and that. Like, come on, guys, let's chill out. All right, it's really not that deep. In any case, as you can see here, the account linking mandate coming into effect. It was, yeah, people were not happy about that. Sony was basically saying, y'all need to do it, and you're gonna get a grace period, but not for long. This is the other pressing issue right here, which is in this third paragraph. The even more pressing concern came from the fact that the PlayStation Network is not available in every territory that Steam is, meaning that some global players won't be able to comply with Sony's account linking. That was also a huge thing. Like, people are like, dude, like, what about us? Like, you know what? We got Steam. I guess we're crap out of luck, right? Like, that's insane. So Arrowhead, or at least Arrowhead Studio community manager, Spitz was the one that I think was getting all the controversy. They stated, if a better solution is provided for players who are in regions without PSN coverage, I'm assured that we won't be making the requirement mandatory for those players. Essentially, the studio won't force people to either break Sony TOS or not play the game. I mean, like, okay, kind of nice, but still, it's like, okay, you're putting a band-aid on a situation. The studio boss, it even says right there, that's in line with the studio boss's reaction, who said the backlash was warranted. I mean, like, I do feel for them in a sense, because it definitely is like, okay, Sony, like, you're giving the bad reputation right now. And this is not the way to go about it. This is literally going to make players be like, okay, well, screw Sony. Like, I'm not going to be playing the PlayStation now if this is what they're going to be doing. You know, in some extreme cases, people will be like that and be that petty, right? But still, like, I think that this is just a huge problem. Because this opens the gate for different games to potentially, especially if Sony gets their hands on them first. This opens up the gate to be like, oh, well, you're playing on this device that wasn't originally intended where it was supposed to come out. Okay, well, you need to go sign up over here. Anyways, we'll have to continue to see where this goes, but I don't know. This is a hot mess Helldivers 2 in, and they are getting review bombed up the wazoo, so they need to figure something out, or they're freaking toast. That's all I gotta say. On to the next topic. This one's actually cool, but I don't know if this is necessarily as new. I did see this on a post somewhere in Twitter, so that's what made me think it was new. I'm just gonna quickly cover this real quick. It's not a whole lot, but as y'all know, Fallout 2 has been getting very popular recently, or not Fallout 2, just Fallout in general. Fallout 4, New Vegas, and 3 have been like go-to games for people recently after the whole series came out, right? The Amazon Prime one. So people have been wanting to go and see like, okay, well, I love this Fallout show. Let me go check out the games. Why don't we? I still think that people who are saying, oh my God, like, you know, I was playing Fallout before it was popular. Okay, get over yourself. I'm sorry. Like, I was a One Piece fan before the live action show came out. I'm not over here going, oh my God, look at everybody getting into it. Like, oh my God, I'm obviously the better fan because I just got into it. Guys, Let's not do that. That's weird. That is weird. Now, there can be a situation with new fans getting into a fandom and creating problems there that we used to have, we dealt with, and now they're being reopened, right? We don't need to deal with that. I do agree with that. But anything beyond that, come on, guys. Like, people can enjoy whatever the hell they want, whenever the hell they want. I don't understand this weird gatekeeping that we have. But anyways, that's off on a whole nother tangent. My thing I definitely wanted to say was, this is actually really cool. I never got to play Fallout 2. I don't even really know Fallout 2 at all. But it's getting a remake in the Fallout 4 engine. As you can see right here, the Fallout 2 remake in question, called Fallout Project Arroyo, had a location trailer release that gave us an indication of what to expect from the project. So it's actually really cool. I really like the idea that they're going to be making this whole new thing with the Fallout 4 engine. You know, Fallout London, Fallout Vault 13, they've been all really cool mods that have been coming out. Now, Fallout London, they have a whole situation because Bethesda was like, oh yeah, let's like update Fallout 4, and it like completely broke all the mods, but that's besides the point. Honestly, very excited to see what this is going to be like, because like I said, I haven't played Fallout 2, I haven't played Fallout 1, because I'm not going to lie, like I do like games like that, but it's just so much easier to get into like Fallout 3 and New Vegas and digest that versus trying to get into 1 and 2, which are clearly a little bit more outdated. Again, nothing wrong with retro style games, but people don't always want to be playing that. People don't want to be entering like, oh, well, let's look at this. Oh, this and that. You know, it can get very tedious, and I understand where people are coming from, and they might not always want that. So very excited to see where this is going to go. But with that being said, on to the next topic. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to get copyrighted on this. I might. So if I do, I apologize. But this is, okay. This is supposed to be something that's exciting. I haven't even seen the trailer. It's only literally 49 seconds. So let's just kind of go through the trailer. I'm probably going to talk through it because it doesn't seem like it's a whole lot. But let's just go through it, okay? Let's go through it. Let's have a grand old time with it. Because look, I mean, you're like, whoa, a new Arkham game. Hello? Amazing. Right? For some reason, we're following this freaking rat. Oh, that's gonna be really freaking trippy, though. And you'll see why I'm saying it's trippy. It's so weird that Batman was, like, kind of following a rat for a second. Oh, he might be dealing with the rat catcher. You're like, oh my god, a new Batman game? And then look. Coming late 2024. Exclusively on MetaQuest 3. Guys, I have a MetaQuest 3 right there. Charging. I love VR games. And to be honest, I'm not even mad with MetaQuest. Because, hey man, they're funding the project. I mean, at least we're getting something Arkham related, right? So I'm not upset with that. Or not upset with them. But it's like, okay. We have been wanting a genuine Arkham game for a while. You can have, you know, Gotham Knights. Okay. You can have Suicide Squad. Okay. I played through all of Suicide Squad in one stream, by the way. Let me just say this. It does not hold a candle to the Arkham games. I am so sorry. But I'm not even gonna lie, like 50% of the time, I didn't know what I was doing in that game. All I knew is Brainiac was controlling people, and I was like, okay, now we're going to kill them. Oh, okay, interesting. If it was on a standalone side game, I think I would have had a better time with it. But it was also just very grindy. I don't know. It just wasn't my vibe, right? But it wasn't a bad game. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't think it was a horrible game. It just wasn't my vibe. So, you had that, and you have Gotham Knights. And Gotham Knights, it features all, you know, the Bat Children. Cool. I still haven't finished it, by the way. Not because I didn't like it again. But, you know, it still doesn't hit. It doesn't hit like an Arkham game did. So everybody was so excited about this, and then you're like, oh, VR. Okay. So, like, I don't know, guys. I can't judge it based on, but, like, I mean, like, let's take a look at something really quick. Hold on. I'm sorry if it got cut off, but clearly you can see people are not happy over this. I am Vengeance, I am Night, I am exclusively playable on the MetaQuest 3, I am Batman. Yeah, finally I get to live out my dream of being a rat in Gotham City. That is actually crazy. Yeah, that's why I thought it was the rat catcher. I don't know. I don't know. It's like cool, but again, not cool, right? It's like you can't. I can't be mad at Meta for this or MetaQuest. At least we're getting an Arkham game, but I don't know. Anyways, guys, on to the next topic. Oh my god. Guys, everything that this game just throws out is hype. I know I saw somebody make a Twitter post, and it was something along the lines of Bandai when they create a Dragon Ball game and they're like eating good. And then Dragon Ball when they make any other game and it's like they're eating nothing but air. I get that. You know, I talked a little bit about a My Hero game, My Hero Ultra Rumble, in my very first gaming news content, and I was very excited that All for One got released, but you can definitely tell where Bandai puts its money. And fair enough. I mean, to be honest with y'all, at the end of the day, Bandai's a business. They're gonna put money into Dragon Ball because they know that's the most popular thing ever, right? But even like games like One Piece and Naruto, I know that they've been like, some people are like, the quality of the game is not where it used to be, whereas Dragon Ball, almost always the quality is where it needs to be. Breakers, listen, man, Breakers wasn't. At the end of the day, they're just like, if you enjoy it, cool. If you don't, no skin off our teeth, right? I mean, that's basically what happened there. But like, this game is really cool. I mean, I was really hyped when I got to see Beerus and Whis come out. That was really cool. All these other people are really cool, guys. The fact that we get Gohan Future without an arm is actually hype. And I know that's weird to say, because everyone has this, like, I don't want to say fetish, but everybody just wants to really see Gohan without his arm, right? Because that's canon to what happened to him in the future. And so everyone was like, dude, all these other past games that show Gohan, he has both arms. Cool, but we want to see him without one arm because he looks really freaking cool, right? I think what's also really exciting is, and I don't think this is talked about as much, the fact that Master Roshi in his base form is in the game. Now, if we go over here really quick, we can kind of see all of the characters that they've shown so far. So you can see right here in the top right, Master Roshi is shown in his full power form, his max power form, and his regular fighting form. Now, why that to me is very exciting is because it brings the promise of like characters not just in their base form, but beyond that. Now, of course, we've seen that with freaking Goku and this and that, but like, the reason I'm saying that is because of characters like Frieza, maybe even Cell. You often just see them in their final form and first form. Like, I know Xenoverse does that. They showed Frieza just first form, final form, golden. And I don't think they've shown black yet. We haven't even got Black Frieza yet. But, you know, we just see that. We don't get to see all the really cool transformations in between. And it's kind of a similar issue with Cell, right? We can see his first form and his last form, but we don't really get to see his second form. Which is still, like, it's... You want to see all the forms as much as you can, right? So this roster is really shaping up to be something really cool. I'm really happy about it, and I hope we keep getting more of this. I really do hope that we get to see Dragon Ball and GT characters. I think they're waiting on that, guys. I really think they're waiting to hype us up for that. I hope. Or they're going to be DLC. It's going to be one of the two. It really is. I can guarantee you that future characters like Moro, Black Frieza, they're going to be DLC. 1000%. But in any case, this roster's really shaping up to be cool. This is probably going to be Bandai's biggest game, honestly, of all time. I'm not even going to lie. Probably one of their biggest games of all time. But in any case, let's get on to the final news of the week, shall we? Guys, I cannot lie with you. This game, besides what I just talked about with Sparking Zero, might be a game I'm actually most hyped about, and I was not expecting it, guys. I don't even collect Funko. I don't even collect Funko at all, but I really am digging this concept because this feels like a freaking, like a Disney Infinity or something along those lines, where all of these characters come together from different genres and they do a big story. So, I mean, you can see Invincible's in there. He actually has blood, which is like actually huge. Because you usually don't see blood with these types of games. I mean, you got Back to the Future, FNF, freaking He-Man, Chucky. So if we actually scroll down to right here where it says about it, so it says, experience the festival of fandom like never before in Funko Fusion. Play through iconic worlds and mashup characters inspired by some of your favorite franchises, and an action-adventure game with uniquely authentic, irreverent humor from the creative minds of 1010 Games. Express your fandom with 60 plus unique playable characters from more than 20 fan favorite franchises, all of them recreated in Funko form. Explore incredible worlds inspired by Jurassic World, Back to the Future, Jaws, The Thing, Chucky, Battlestar Galactica, Hot Fuzz, The Umbrella Academy, Masters of the Universe, Invincible, and more. Did I say incredible earlier? I don't know why. I really might have said incredible earlier. But in any case, it's very excited. They even have freaking Walking Dead coming in this. You have to pre-order it, which I don't think you can pre-order it just yet. But at least for PC Steam. But still, this is actually like really cool. I mean, like, I'm excited to see what they're kind of gonna make from this. This could turn out to be something really good if they do it properly. Emphasis on doing properly, because I can easily see this not turning out great. Guys, we saw what happened with Jump Force. We were like, oh my god, this could be the biggest anime game of all time. Guys, the server didn't even last as long as they should have. It should have lasted for years and years to come. Those servers did not last as much as they needed to. This game could fail, but it could also be one of the most successful, fun games we've had out there, right? Now, I'm going to tell you this. I can smell the DLC coming. I mean, just from this alone, because this was a Walking Dead pack. I can smell the DLC, and oh boy, it could be really freaking bad with how much DLC that they're going to have. This is either going to be an insane cash grab, or it's going to be insanely fun. Or maybe a mixture of both. I don't know. We're going to have to see. I'm scared, but I'm also very hyped and excited to see what this is going to do. So, I don't know, guys. What do y'all think of this? Do y'all think that it's going to be good, or do you think it's going to be a whole bust? Let me know. Now, with that said, guys, lots of cool stuff. I think, you know what? It was actually kind of nice. I talked about almost all positive things this, time around, with two of them being kind of eh. One's kind of being fixed, and one of them is... it's on Buster. Anyways, besides that, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Please let me know down in the comments below anything you do want me to talk about. So, of course, from this Sunday on to the next Saturday, which is May 11th, let me know if there's anything else y'all really want me to talk about, and I will definitely try to talk about them as much as I can. But guys, thank y'all so much for joining me on this edition of Nightly Gaming News, and I will see all of y'all in the next video or stream. Bye guys, thank you so much for watching, and peace out.